Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to take you through the Recruiting Productive People module. This module is part of the Starting Your Business education that I'll be taking you through, right? The objectives of this lesson is to define the jobs that people need in an organization, write job descriptions for key positions in the business, select the right people to do the job, and conduct an induction program for new people in their positions, right? I think as a matter of background, we'll start by looking at why it's important to recruit the right people in your business. Firstly, just give me the most important thing or asset in your business. You know, starting a business, running a business, you've got different assets that you have. You've got equipment, you've got people, you've got vehicles, and the question is always, which is the most important asset in your business? Mambo?
Your personnel.
Your personnel.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is personnel the most important asset in your business? Lisa?
To interact with people. For example, they need to sell things if you need to sell things to customers or have those services to people.
Okay. And Mitch, what are your thoughts?
To help manage different parts of your business.
Okay, great. Thank you. Indeed, people are the most important assets in your business. That means that for your business then, you need to get the right people. As we're saying that you must select the right people to do the jobs in your business, right? So, as we've just said, that our focus is really going to be on people and how to make sure that we have the right people in the right positions in your business, as these are the most important assets of your business. Also, we're going to be looking at the steps of getting these right people to your business. And then we're going to look at doing a job description that is highlighting exactly what the people that you want in your business are going to be doing, how much they're going to be earning, and all those details. And lastly, we're going to be looking at how you ensure that you induct the people and they settle nicely in your business. Okay. In terms of looking for the right people, what do you think are the steps that we need to go about? If you say, for instance, let's have an example of a business that you would want to start and look at the process of getting the people into your business, okay? Examples of businesses that you'll be interested in starting? Lisa?
A restaurant.
A restaurant?
So in that restaurant you need a sous chef, you need a pastry chef, and obviously like people who clean dishes as well. So you need to look at that as well.
Okay, fine. Mambo, what type of business would you be interested in running, and what would you need?
If you were to run a business like a record label, you need sound engineers, you need producers, you need musicians, you need artists, as well as a corporate and finance team to operate the day-to-day.
Okay. Michi?
If you to open a computer shop, you need a repair section, a reception maybe, and a sales associate.
Okay. So you see that for different businesses, you need different people that do different things, you know, that have different specialties, that have different skills and different, you know, all sorts of different things that are required for the different jobs. Okay, so now tell me, how would you go about looking for the people? Let's say we are looking for a chef, for instance. So what would be the first step that you would look at to look for this chef?
You first have a job description in which you put the description, you describe the job that they're going to do. So let's say a chef, they have to cook, they have to oversee the kitchen and the staff as well, and know how much stock there is.
Okay.
in the kitchen.
That's fine. Okay. So the first thing would be to identify what the person is going to do, right? And the requirements that you have for that person, right? So after you've identified, then how do you go about looking for that person that you've identified that you need in your business, Michi?
I think it's to find different people who are looking for the job opportunity and go through the background and information of the job.
Okay. So how do you find these people? Of course, you must put it out there that you are looking for these people. So you put it out there in the form of an advertisement. So you advertise for the position, right? And after you've advertised for the position, people give you their CVs, and when you get their CVs, Mambo, and then what's the next step?
You need to wither down your pool, your selection pool, into eligible candidates.
Okay, that's fine. You narrow it down to the eligible candidates. After you've narrowed it down to and then you find the person that you actually were looking for, and then you appoint the person, right? And once the person has come into your business, what's the most important thing that you must do then to make sure that the people settle in the business and understand what the business is about and are ready to go on with the business of helping you in your own business? You do an
Induction.
You do an induction, right? So those are the steps that you follow when you are recruiting people. Firstly, as you said, you determine the work that needs to be done, right? And you put that in a form of a job description. Typically, in a job description, you will have the name of your company, you will have the job title, which is very specific. If you want a computer technician, the job title must be there, and you must indicate who this job technician is going to report, the technician is going to report to. You must indicate who they're going to be supervising, what their responsibilities are going to be, and their job description, and when they're expected to start, and then also their salary that they're going to earn. So after you've determined that and you've done a job description, as you indicated, then you go on and advertise for the job, narrow down the pool of the people that have submitted, interview the suitable candidate, and then you help the new worker to settle in, right? And the most important thing also is to make sure that you support your employees when they have now come into your business. You know, support them through training to ensure that they keep abreast with developments and exactly what they have to do. If there are new things in computers, for instance, you keep training them so that you retain them. And one of the most important things is that you pay them well, right? So that they earn a good living, right? That's the end of our lesson. I just want to ask you, what have you learned? What one thing that you have learned from this lesson that is a takeaway for you after what we've gone through? Barak, we start with you.
Something that I took away from this was that you really need to understand what you're doing to hire another person to do that, to do what you do.
Okay, fine. All right. You must swing the camera around. Michi, what have you learned?
That the business's most important aspect is the employees.
Absolutely. Right. Lily, did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You must learn how to hire people.
Good. You must learn how to hire people. Lisa, what did you learn?
I think the thing that I learned is the need for induction training to help people settle in, or rather the employees settle in and know what they're to do and be familiar with their environment as well.
Okay, great. Mambo, what's the one thing that you learned and you're taking away from this lesson?
Specifying job descriptions and hiring the right personnel go hand in hand. You can't expect people to fulfill a job within your company without knowing what the day-to-day operations of that job look like.
Okay, thank you very much. You are a wonderful class, and I'm glad that you've learned something from this lesson. Okay, thank you.